Greetings, family. This is Queen Neat Hatshepsut Mayat, and I am absolutely over the moon. We have just gotten into this beautiful spring equinox energy, and we entered the spring equinox and we entered the period of Mercury Retrograde. Mercury Retrograde is such a beautiful blessing, and when you decide to embrace her instead of running from her, then you learn how to enjoy her. You learn how to make Mercury Retrograde a time of reflection, a time of just really dealing with and looking at you. Oftentimes we are so very, very critical of other people, and we don't take time to look at the woman in the mirror. And so that's the beautiful part about having this spring season, is that what am I getting ready to birth? So spring is all about birthing. Iyematep to all of my beautiful students, to my existing students, and to the 50 new women that are now part of our Spring 18 class. I love you, and I'm so glad to have you as a part of our sacred family, pledging our sacred sorority, because you are pledging to yourself. And I love every one of you all individually and collectively. So I'm very excited. And so in the spring equinox, in our Kemetic tradition, we are getting ready to go through a period called Hanek Ma'at. It happens at our communion service after every equinox. So it's after the spring equinox and after the summer equinox. I'm sorry, after the the fall equinox and the spring equinox. And it's a time of renewal. It's a time that you get to look at yourself and say, okay, Queen Neat, look at the last 6 months. How did you serve in turn? How did you serve the universe? How did you serve the Creator over the last 6 months? Were you consistent? Were you sometimey? And was it a point of expectation from you that you should clap your hands and the Most High should shut everything down and do what you asked? How did you serve the Creator? Part of serving the Creator is serving yourself. How did I take care of my body? How did I take care of my mind? How did I take care of my emotions? Are my relationships sacred? Or have I continued to try to maintain unions and relationships that I know that are not dedicated to my highest and best good, that are out of balance, where I am constantly the giver and the other person is the taker, or vice versa, where I am the taker and the other person is the giver, and it's consistently that way. So during Hanek Ma'at, we rededicate ourselves back to the universe. And I have several of my students that will be joining me up in Newark. I'm so excited. We want this to become a time where every one of the sacred aspirants comes out and just packs the Temple of Anu. We want to make it standing room only so that we're outside and inside. Because when a woman takes 2 years and she says, you know what? I'm tired of my own bullshit. I am tired of me. I'm tired of my excuses. Most High, I choose to first rededicate my relationship with you, and then I choose to rededicate my relationship with me. So I know that I need to clean up what I messed up, and I choose to make the decision to clean up what I messed up. So where I've messed up my relationships, where I have continued to stay in unbalanced relationships, I make the decision to walk away from the relationship. I don't wait for a big blow up. No. I say, you know what? Thank you for this experience. And I owe you an apology. And get a reading, definitely get a reading, and find out, is this person reason, season, or lifetime in my life? And if you mess around and find out that a joker is reason and you trying to make them lifetime, you owe them an apology. And you need to say, you know what? Oh my God, I apologize to you, because we've been at odds. Our relationship is unbalanced, And I have been trying, this is in a friendship even, especially. I've tried to hold on to you like you're a lifetime person. You came into my life for a reason. I thank you for fulfilling that reason. The reason that we're out of sync so often and we keep on disagreeing and we keep having problems, it's because you fulfilled your reason. I was your duty station. You have completed what you were supposed to do at that duty station. So I can't make you stay there. I stagnate your growth. It's time for you to go to your next duty station so you can keep getting promoted. And now it's my time to take on my next set of lessons so I can get promoted. So forgive me. Please forgive me because I was holding on too tight. Forgive me. And so when you have that conversation, you bring your life back into balance. Another thing that we do that's unbalanced, we are real quick to give forgiveness. And a lot of times our forgiveness is fake, phony, and a lie. It is a lie. And we go back to the teachings from church that tell us if I don't forgive this person, then Jesus won't forgive me for my sins. And if that's your paradigm, beloved, give thanks and praise. You walk in that paradigm. But if that is no longer your paradigm, then what you have to say is, am I being my true, most authentic self by forgiving this person when I know in my heart, when I look at that pretty woman in the mirror, I don't mean that thing. Because when I think about what you did, I'm still resentful towards you. I still hate you. And at the drop of an opportunity, I'll run my mouth on you. Then that's not forgiveness, beloved. And so you are not forced. There's no timetable on forgiveness. Because certain things people do to you, certain betrayals, honey, some stuff is almost unforgivable. And so we have been so programmed about what is and what's not. Baby, if you molest my daughter, that is unforgivable to me. I don't have nothing for you to do. I have nothing for you to do. Okay? Me and my NRA certification, yeah, I don't have nothing for you to do. All right? However, what I have to do is I have to release you from me. Because when I hold you in the prison of my emotions, when I hold you in the prison of my mind, when I hold you and the anger and the energy from what you've done to me in my heart, then I cause myself, if I'm a woman, I cause my heart to malfunction. I then pass that toxicity to my two breasts. So I call breast cancer to myself. I call fibrocystic breast to myself when in my heart I won't forgive you. But if I won't release you, then I'm damaging me. Now already I'm suffering from what you did to me. Now I'm calling disease and disorder to myself. Oh no, baby, no. So Queen Neat, how do I release a person? With your pretty little lips, your little tongue, and your teeth. And this is how it goes. On this day, I choose to release you. I hold you fully accountable for what you did to me. And I own my responsibility in allowing it to happen to me. I release you from the prison of my emotions. I release you from the prison of my heart. I release you from my auric field, and I release you from my energy field. I release you out of my chakras. You will not live inside of me. I am not in a position to forgive you. Or you can say, I don't want to forgive you. Bam! Because you have the right to make the decision to forgive. But you don't have the right to damage your body, to damage your field because of somebody else. And baby, especially if it ain't somebody that pay bills in your house, if it is somebody that whether they live or die tomorrow, you still got to pay your bills. Listen, sugar baby, sugar plum, no, you don't get that type of free ride in my energetic field. You sure do not. So you must release them. And that needs to happen sooner than later, because the longer you won't release them, you're damaging you, beloved. And you too precious to damage you. The other person has already caused damage to you. Now what you then say is, I do choose to forgive myself. I forgive myself for allowing this person into my life, for allowing this situation to occur, because I know that this situation came into my life from my allowance. So sometimes in relationships, oh, he took advantage of me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You wanted to be in a relationship. He was offering relationship. So you let him in. You didn't know he was crazy. Okay, that's fine. We can eat that. But you let him in. So you own that. You own that you let him in. And you say, universe, I thank you. Please let me know if I did not get a certain part of the lesson, because I want to get the whole lesson. I don't want to have to repeat this thing again. So if I missed any part of the lesson, talk to me. I'm not the child that you got to beat. Talk to me. Tell me so that I don't repeat this again. Universe, I apologize to you because apparently I wasn't on my game. Apparently, somewhere in me, I wasn't listening like I needed to be. Please forgive me. Come on over, sugar. Come on. Bless your little heart. Please forgive me for not paying attention. I didn't pay attention. So you've got my attention now. Hey, brother, how you doing? Good. You've got my attention. And so, universe, I choose to let you turn my spidey sense on. You see, if I've got melanin, I thank you for my melanin. I thank you so very, very much for my natural hair. Because, see, my natural hair, at the end of my hair, I have sensors and antenna that make me more sensitive to the universe. And this is the reason they want to convince me that I need weave, because then I block my antenna from helping me to hear you more clearly. So universe, thank you for my nappy natural hair. I'm so grateful. Universe, thank you so much for my pretty dark melanin skin. Thank you so much. Thank you for it. I appreciate it. And with all my melanin and all my natural hair and all my conscious this, that, and the other, if I missed it, thank you for the lesson of it. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the lesson. I don't have to repeat it again. I will not beat myself up because of a lesson. I'm a student of life. It does not matter who or what kind of instructor you are. I am Queen Neat, Hatshepsut Mayat. I am a priestess. I am this. But baby, I'm in school every day. You better hear me. And nobody is exempt from lessons. Now, it's a fool that does the same thing over and over again and expects different results. So I don't choose to be a foolish woman. You see, a wise woman builds her house. This is my house. My body temple is my house. Where I live is my house. That's my sacred space. So a wise woman builds her sacred space. It's the foolish that tear it down with her own hands. Oh, no, baby, I'm too pretty to be foolish. No, no. Now, I may do some foolish things, but I'm not a foolish woman. And so when you fall in love with you, you like, Joker, you might have got me the first time. Get me once. Oh, parking over here. Whoops. Get me once. Shame on me. I mean, shame on you. But get me twice? Oh, no. I need to go to counseling with Queen Neat. So I love you all. I'm so excited about my wonderful, wonderful temple of our new family. I am on my way to go spend time with them and all of my pretty, pretty sacred aspirant sisters. We are going to have such an excellent time. I have quite a few women that will be graduating, and I'm so proud. I am over the moon. They're going to be graduating with in the Bahamas. They will become fully inducted, cross over the burning sands, and they will be sacred sorors. And I am over the moon that they are doing it. And I'm going to tell you who I'm equally proud of, even more proud of. I'm proud of the sisters that said, you know what, Queen Neat? I've been riding to live with you for 7 months, but I've been bullshitting, Queen Neat. I have. And so you've been teaching like crazy. Sisters have been dropping out because they can't take it. And Queen Neat, I done stayed here. But for real, I done cheated myself. So Queen, I tell you what I want to do. I don't want to cheat myself another day. What I want to do, this new class you got starting in April, Queen, I want to start over. And this time I want to dedicate to my own highest and best good. I want to be so in love with me, Queen, that I don't waste nothing that you give me. Now, the ladies in the last 6 months have gotten nothing short of 100 tools in order to heal themselves, to protect themselves, the whole 9 yards. They have gotten the tools. And some of them realize, you know what, Queen? I'm not using my tools. I'm not. And so I want to learn over. I want to do a do-over. I want to be in love with me, Queen, because I'm not. And that's why I'm not doing the work like I need to. And so it meant everything to me. Probably about 15 of my students said, nope, I'm not going to sit up and just graduate and be raggedy. I'm not going to do that. Nope. I deserve better than that. I deserve the best of everything. And that's what I teach them. That's what I teach my students. So when they did that, that meant everything to me. Because many of them, if they'd have just done some extra credit, they still could have graduated. They still could have graduated, but they would have cheated themselves. They'd have cheated themselves. So see, it's one thing when you cheat other people, but it's a whole different dynamic when you cheat yourself. So they're saying this time, Queen, I go in knowing your class is not a game. This course is nothing to play with. Oh, no, Queen, I'm clear. I know you said it. I know you told us in the video. Oh, no, I know you said it on the radio. Oh, yeah, all that. But they realize, Queen, this ain't no game. And they have seen the manifestation of spirit in their lives as well. It has not been a game for these ladies. They've seen some of their sisters trip on me crazy. And they also have had a chance to see me respond like a queen and to watch me grow. And that's what I love, is that the Ma'atic teachings that I am getting. Because, see, I don't have a right to teach if I don't have teachers that cover me. Several of my teachers are on this call right now. If you are my teacher, I thank you and I love you and I appreciate you. I absolutely do. I thank you because you are constantly in the face of the universe on my behalf, protecting me. I don't take that for granted. I don't take that for granted. I appreciate you. Thank you for loving me enough to protect the queen. It means the world to me. I appreciate the fact that you love me. I appreciate the fact that you all don't mind checking me. I sure do. Oh, Lord. And they will check a queen in a minute. And I'm like, and be like, what you got to say? What you got to say? Nothing. And then when they talk to each other, and then I got one on one line and one on the other, and they wearing out each one of my ears. It ain't nothing like it. Because what it says is, Queen Neat, we love you too much to let you settle. We love you too much to let you do anything halfway. We understand the charge that's on your life. And Queen, we got your back. Baby, that's everything to me. That is everything. So we have another class that's getting ready to start in September, the UK class. It looks like we might have up to 80 women in that class. Many women have reached out to me, and I'm so graced about Sacred Medicine Woman UK. That is off the hook. I'm so happy. My sister over in Amsterdam, I'm going to be getting with her so we can get some things happen there. She's on her healing path, and I'm so glad, and I love her so much. But I'm excited because we're making this thing do what it do. And I'm so grateful. So the next U.S. class will probably be around September. Oh, Anejadak. Anejadak, beautiful. There is my beautiful, beautiful sister, Ikerti. I love you. I'll be there shortly. So I am grateful, and I'm so, so happy. And remember, you don't have to forgive right away, beloved, but you are obligated to release them jokers up out your body right away. Shimmy in, het tapu. Please share this, and please watch it from the beginning.